What up, folks? It's your boy PJ bringing you the second part of the recap of PWC versus FPC Sweden. This is the Town Hall 9 edition. If you have not had a chance to check out the Town Hall 10 edition, then please go check it out. I'm just going to jump straight into some Town Hall 9 attacks, starting with Psycho Kid 5.0 versus their number 11, Argus. Psycho Kid is bringing a queen walk with mostly Valks. It's just got a couple hogs there. Queen is going to take care of this southeast part of the base, and the Barbarian King with Valks is going to take care of the large northwest swath of the base. You see he's got some wall breakers going in there. Just takes a couple extra to get that wall broken open, and she's gonna make her way in there. Notice he has two jumps, so Queen's gonna get in on that Barbarian King and then eventually get a jump on that wall right there. So she is going to do her thing, poison down for the Barbarian King. Second poison there to slow down and weaken the dragon and loons in the clan castle. Queen is operating under rage, so she is going to be fine. Golem is on the ground now, entering that northern compartment. Wizards, a couple wizards to help with the funnel. Queen is still doing her thing. Here in a second, you'll see those 4 hogs that he's got. He's going to deploy them. There they go. Just 2 hogs on each of those archer towers, and that's gonna. And he has two healers. No heal spell for the hogs, but those healers come in just in time, cover up that last hog to protect him while he takes out the that air defense, which further protects the Archer Queen's healers. In the meantime, you'll see the Valks are moving their way into the second tier of the base. They've cleared that first compartment. Now they're in the guts. There's a second jump for the Barbarian King and the Valks to get their way to the enemy Archer Queen. A heal to help them out as well. They are now deep in that last compartment, taking out those Teslas, Wizard Tower, and it is done. So I thought that was pretty sweet coordination, letting the Barbarian King and the Valks take care of one path, and the Archer Queen take care of the second path, and those 4 hogs and 2 healer thing to make sure that last air defense went down was pretty awesome. So I'm just gonna speed this up. We'll get to the 3-star. There it goes. Move on to the second one, which will be Jon Snow versus the... Oh, thanks for troops, Tim. Let's see, Jon Snow versus Flan. Jon Snow is going to bring a queen walk with a zap-quake-drags. This was interesting. If I was planning this attack, I would have immediately zeroed in on that air defense and that air defense for my queen walk, just because I just naturally assume that the 2 easy to target air defenses are the ones that there goes the zap quake, takes out 1 air defense, so there's 3 left. Anyway, that's not what Jon Snow does. Jon Snow is going to let his Barbarian King and 3 hogs take care of that air defense, and let his Archer Queen, she already took out 1, but she's going to get her way to that to this air defense with the help of some wall breakers. So this was a lot of fun. She takes out the Barbarian King. Jon Snow's Barbarian King is working his way over in that general air defense direction. Pops off the ability, triggers the there goes wall breakers for the Archer Queen. So now check it out. So now the Barbarian King has got to that defense, that one cannon that was blocking the path to that air defense. And as soon as the cannon goes down, he sends in those 3 hogs, and boom, air defense is down. Archer Queen has stepped into the compartment opened up by the wall breakers and taken out the last air defense, and now it's just dragon time. Sends all his dragons, or most of his dragons. He still has a clan castle dragon with some loons. Sends them all in from that west corner, and they are just going to work their way through the base toward the enemy archer queen. Work against the sweeper for a bit. The enemy clan castle hound pops. Pups get taken care of. Queen is still, working on buildings, working on defenses, which is good. Helps out those dragons, and the dragons have made their way toward that enemy archer queen. Lock onto her. She goes down really quick. He still has a rage, which I think he's going to fires off here just to propel those drags through what little defenses are left. Archer Queen steps in with an assist on the last 2 air targeting defenses, and we will have a 3-star very shortly. There it goes. Next up, Fypro versus 17. This is nuts. He's got a queen walk, 42 minions. Just crazy. I think he has a hound in the clan castle and 6 loons. So goal here is obviously take out air defenses, and probably want to take out as many wizard towers as possible if he's bringing that many minions. So Archer Queen has cleared some trash buildings, draws the attention of the 2 heroes, pops off her ability. She's going to finish them off pretty quick. They both go down. Let's see, I think he wall breaks his way in here in a second to get to that first air defense. Yep, there go the wall breakers. Blow that wall open, so Queen will definitely get to 1 air defense. I think he's going to bring his Barbarian King against this west air defense here in a bit. Got 1 little minion in there, triggers an air mine. Golem down to draw some fire. Got some wall breakers to open it up. Barbarian King is moving his way in, and he is a lock to get that 2nd air defense. So now there are 2 air defenses to deal with. It's out of range of the of Fypro's Archer Queen. Barbarian King has a jump, so we'll see if he makes his way through that middle part of the base to get to it. Pops off his ability. He's got to work through that tough high HP town hall. The hound is in the air with a haste. Gets the loons right on top of the air defense. The hound busts. Air defense is has no hound guarding it, but the air defense was sufficiently distracted by all the pups and the closing in of all those minions. Gave the loons just enough time with the help of a rage to get on top of it and take it out. I wasn't commenting on it, but you saw he just deployed all his minions pretty much in a line along the southeast part of the base, and they, once those key defenses were down, they move really, really rapidly through the heart of the base and cleared out. That was crazy impressive and unique, which I love. Next up, Schwag versus 19. Schwag's bringing a queen walk with laloon. I thought this one was fun. Queen is gonna get in this. She's gonna work her way over to that town hall compartment. Wall breakers will let her in, and I'm sure that the goal was for her to get those 2 air defenses, but she doesn't, and Schwag still pulls off the 3-star, which is always nice when the plan doesn't go exactly how you wanted it to, but you're able to adapt in the middle of the attack. Had a little wall breaker fail right there, but does eventually get that open. There it goes. He still has 1 wall breaker to spare. 7 wall breakers. Got that wall open though. She's going to step her way into that middle compartment. but instead of walking closer to the air defense, she's gonna this air defense, she's gonna walk a little bit north. Schwag will drop a couple rages to try and get her working all the way through all the buildings that she needs to work through to get to the air defense, but eventually she just locks onto a wall. I guess she gets too far away from the air defense and can't see it anymore. Working on a high HP storage. Second rage is down. Schwag's really trying to get her to clear all those buildings, but eventually, see, she just steps forward, locks onto that enemy archer queen, and then is going to spend her time taking out that clan castle, and now she's working on a wall. So at this point, Schwag knows he's not going to be able to do his deployment, do his attack exactly how he originally planned it. I think he was probably going to start his hog deploy versus this westmost air defense, but since the eastmost air defense is still up, he's going to have to make a game time adjustment, and here it goes. Two hounds are in the air against that east air defense. There's a haste, gets the loons on top of the air defense really quick, and now he's got 10 loons and a hound to deal with the last two air defenses. So last hound is in the air, loons closing in on that bottom corner. He's got one hound left, no spells. Loons are trailing the hound. Hound's taking a beating right now. 2 Teslas and the air defense. But he's got probably 10, maybe 11 loons, and they all close in on the air defense in time. Still leave some pups, plenty of pups really for the cleanup. Archer Queen went down, but Schwag's Barbarian King, who really just came in for the cleanup, are still up. So anyway, yeah, Barbarian King taking care of stuff. Those loons go and get the last archer tower, and there is the 3-star. Awesome job. Scott versus 22 coming up. Let's see here. Scott versus Charlie. Scott's going to bring a queen walk with drags and zap-quake. You'll see he brings the queen. First, he's got troops scattered all around for strategic funneling purposes. So he's got a archer down there, a couple minions on the left, more minions near the archer queen to help her funneling. She's starting to work on defenses. There goes a rage to help her. Now one wall breaker, 2 wall breakers blow open that wall with the help of a rage. Queen steps in, and this is where the plan almost goes sideways. Archer Queen is clearly supposed to get those 2 air defenses that are within her shooting range, but that one air defense just starts hammering on the healers too early. He sent a couple loons to try and sent 3 loons to try and eliminate that air defense, but it was well protected. 2 seeking air mines. Air defense is up. Archer Queen is now dealing with the clan castle hound, and her last heal. She has 1 healer left, and that's going to go down shortly. Down at the bottom, you see the Barbarian King with the help of an early funnel is going to get in and get one of the air defenses. Archer Queen is still dealing with that enemy clan castle loon. She's going to pop off her ability here in a second. She's almost dead. I'm sorry, no, the hound's almost dead. But the queen is going to need some help. Pups are hammering on her. She pops off her ability. Now check it out. She goes down. Her last 2 archers are still up, and nothing that can get them. So they are going to polish off that air defense. Barbarian King has taken out 1. Archer Queen took out 1. Those 2 little archers take out 1. And now there's just 1 left. There goes the Quake. He smartly waited for the Teslas to reveal themselves before dropping the Quake Zap. So they take out extra Tesla and weaken another. And he's got 1 more rage to help the dragons as they get in range of those 3 Teslas and 2 archer towers. So there goes the last rage. Dragons work their way through those defenses pretty quickly, and that's going to be a 3-star. Speed it up a little bit. Awesome job. A lot of fun seeing that those two MVP archers save the day. Next up, Groth versus number 23. Groth is bringing a just straight up shattered goho. It's got 30 hogs, 2 golems. They're down, spread across the bottom part of that base. Archer Queen behind them. There goes the jump. Barbarian King is down. They're going to work their way into the middle part of the base. Trigger the clan castle. There's a he's got a Valk, a witch. Witch goes down pretty quick to the poison. Archer Queen's working on the loons. Now look, so he's got hogs coming in as that Tesla was targeting his golem. Now he's got, basically this is just going to be a perfect surgical hog. So watch, he's got, hogs just sprinkling in slowly. Every group of hogs is being tanked for by either another group of hogs or a golem. Then he's going to start mixing heals into it. So that bigger group of hogs, they're all under heal. That cannon, see, the cannon is targeting the hogs that are under heal. So those 2 little hogs, they ran in from the side, and they can get a free hit on the cannon. This group of hogs is coming in on this archer tower. The archer tower was previously targeting other hogs. By the time she relocked on to the hogs that were closer, they were already on top of the archer tower and took it down. Basically, perfect surgical deploy. Cleaned out the perimeter of that base really quick while his kill squad cleaned out most of the guts. And it is just cleanup. Groth does those surgical hog attacks just about as well as anybody I've ever seen. Next up, Yo-Yo. Last one, Yo-Yo versus number 28. Yo-Yo is going to bring a shattered Govalo with 4 quakes. You see those air defenses. Quake. 4 quakes open up the path to 3 air defenses and the enemy Archer Queen, and there's just one boxed the air defense on the right in that box, and that's going to be an easy snipe for the archer for Yo-Yo's Archer Queen. So wall breakers open it up. Golem stepping in, Valks stepping in, under rage, take out that Tesla farm and the Barbarian King really quick. They got the path is opened up for them to go straight into the core, which they do. There's a rage heal for them. Archer Queen takes out that 1 boxed air defense. Path is pretty much clear for loons to start taking out these perimeter defenses. A haste helps that first group of loons get to the archer tower really quick. You see 3 of the 4 air defenses are down. 4th air defense just goes down, and loons are closing in all over the place. Really not much left. One wizard tower that could be a little bit of trouble, but Barbarian King is right on top of it. Couple swipes, takes that out, and now it is just cleanup. Still has 8 loons in the air. Valks scattered around. Heroes, Queen at full health. Wizards, just phenomenal job. Man, that was fast. How fast was that? Got it done 2 minutes flat. So awesome job. Okay, sweet deal. That's all I got for this recap. Awesome job, everybody at PWC. Thanks to FPC Sweden for a good war. And I will see you all next time.